Hello, my crafty planner friends. It's Crystal with Happy to Plan. So I am going to be sharing with you my title page for my December Plan a Daily project. I created this cover page for the project, and I do have a process video for that. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll make sure I leave the playlist down below so you can check out all of my December Plan a Daily videos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking the first week of the planner. This is actually for the last week of November, and I'm using for this project because I wanted to use the back page of this page has the currently on it. Before I do that, though, I do want to go ahead and work on my divider. So this is the divider for the Happy Planner that comes with the Enjoy the Little Things, and I wanted to go ahead and put this Mambi sticker. This is one of the big Mambi sticks that comes in the packs, and I wanted to put this sticker on there that says Celebrate. I thought it was appropriate. I actually really am surprised because the cover has all of the colors that I'm going to be using in the project, including kind of that mint like light blue color, the black, white, and the green, but it didn't have red, and I definitely wanted to add the red in, so I thought this was a perfect sticker. You know, it's got the perfect sentiment, and then it brings in that shine of the foil, and it brings in the red that I'm looking for. So all of the colors now are represented on this cover, which I really think is great, and I'm very happy that I was able to use this divider, and it worked perfectly. So I put this sticker on and just use my ruler to kind of flatten it down. You do have to be careful because it is foil, so you don't want to press too hard because especially on a metal ruler, it could take out the foil. Okay, so now that the divider is done, I wanted to go ahead and start working on my currently page. I am not going to fill out the part on the side panel where the actual currentlies are, but what I wanted to do was where it says December birthdays, I actually took a pen and colored in where it says birthday, so you can no longer see the word birthday. And I'm going to put the prompts that I have for each of the days of the week for the December project. So what I've done is I've created a prompt for each day, and what I want to do is put the prompts on this first page so that I can refer back to it if I need to. And I am going to just take it and print it on my computer. I didn't do this for the video, but I'll show you. I'm sure I'll do it probably in the next couple of videos, and I'll make sure that I do an update on what that looks like once it's actually included on there. So just took some of these really small little gold letter stickers. I actually got those at a garage sale, a scrapbook garage sale that me and my sister went to, and I found some other goodies that aren't listed in my supply one, so my supply video that I did. So if I do use that stuff from that garage sale, I'll go ahead and make sure I just let you know that it came from the garage sale. And, you know, it's probably not going to be something you'd find very easily because a lot of the stuff is older, but I got some really good deals. And anyway, so I went ahead and just included some washi on there. I had that gold like arrow washi. I had the little red strip that I put on top of where it says the prompts, and I just used some gold foil to accent some of the little parts on the currently. But like I said, I'm not going to be writing the currently this time right now because I want to wait until it's actually currently in December because things could change. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to actually attach the cover page to this yet until I actually write down the currently, and then I'll actually glue the two pieces together, and it'll be ready when I actually do the currently page. So just adding some washi here and there. Still not really used to decorating. Usually I just completely cover this pages. So I do like that the currently pages are in the planner, and I've started using those now, and I really enjoy them. So I'm glad I'm keeping them in there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I've cut down this stripe paper, and I've already hole punched it, and I found that envelope. It came in a card making kit that I also bought at the garage sale, and what I've decided to do was I'm going to use that black and white paper. On the back of that paper, I am going to be writing my reason for doing this project. So, similar to the story that I shared in my intro video, I want to just kind of write that story down so that I have it in the book. So it's there within the project, and I wanted it to be on the cover page, but I didn't want it to be noticeable or something that somebody could, just read off a page. I wanted it to be kind of a hidden journaling. So I'm going to put it in the envelope. But I did feel like I needed a tab to kind of open and close the envelope because it has I put um, a little magnet on it. So it the closes and opens with the magnet closure. But I felt like it just needed a little bit of a tab there, and I'm going to put on there peek inside. So I took the magnet and I put the one magnet inside the envelope, and then I took the other one and put it on the outside flap. And I just put some washi on there, not only just for decorative purposes, but also it's functional because it's keeping that magnet secured. I did glue it down, but I just wanted an extra layer of security, so I put down the gold washi on there. And then I punched that. It's a journal card. It's a black and white sparkly journal card. And I believe that's actually a Mambi journal card. And I just took some red line tape and put some tape on it to kind of secure it down, and then using that as a flap. And then I went ahead and just covered it because I didn't like the white against the gold. So I just put another strip of that gold washi, and again, kind of just as a security. And the magnet is really strong. So even through the two pieces of washi and the envelope, it still is a really strong magnet and it works still. All right, so I had those little white tags, the tag flags, and I just decided I was going to write peek inside with a little arrow. And then I do it with pencil first, and then I just go over it with a black marker, and then I just erase the pencil. And you'll see here, and then I'm going to just put that on the little tab to just tell people that there's something in there to look at. And I'm going to use my red line tape. I'm going to have to get more of this tape because I'm using it up, and I really like this tape, and it really works very well. And I got that red line tape at Tuesday morning. So if you're ever on Tuesday morning and see that tape, it's actually a really good deal at Tuesday morning. So next time I go in there, I'll have to pick some more up. All right, so here's another thing that I bought at the garage sale. It's funny because I feel like I'm using all the stuff that I bought at the garage sale, but it came in a pack, and it actually had all of the days of the week on it, and they're called calendar cards, and I'm not exactly sure what they were supposed to be used for. I thought it was cute because it looked like a bingo card, but it did have some missing circles in it. And what I did was I took the dot stickers that I bought at Hobby Lobby, and I just put over the doily, so you can see that all of the dots that were showing, I covered with one of those little gold dots just to add some more design to the paper. And then I'm just going to use my red line tape again and just tape that pocket on. I wanted to make sure that it was really nice and secure because if people are taking that card in and out, I want to make sure that the envelope doesn't come up. So I'm going to use that tape. And then I'm going to tape on the little card there too as well. So I just did it kind of off-centered and then made the other one a little bit off-center too. So it just kind of tilted a little bit. And it took me quite a while to figure out what I was going to do with this page. Tried a couple of different designs, but once I got those cards, I was like, oh, that's definitely what I'm using. So everything kind of came together when I got that card. So it was pretty much my inspiration for this spread because it was really cute and it has December on it, and it worked out perfectly for the spread. Okay, so I'm just getting that glued down, and then I glued down the doily, and I just used my Daiso double-sided sticky tape for this. That sticky tape is pretty strong, so I thought it would be fine for this. And I did use a little bit of glue stick to also glue on some of the outer edges as well. Okay, so then I decided to use some gold foil, and I'm sorry if it's off frame. I don't know. I was not paying attention apparently. So I used some gold uh, glitter washi tape, and I have no idea where I got that gold tape from, and I'm almost out of it. So I hope I find something else because it's really good tape too. It's not the kind that comes off. It's nice and the glitter doesn't come off. And I just used my ruler there, and you can see, and then I used my mat to kind of make sure that the tape was pretty even. The reason that I did that was because I want to put the word daily on that tape, so I wanted it to be straight because everything else was so crooked that I wanted these words to be very straight. And again, I'm using my ruler here to kind of line up the letters that say plan A, and then I'm going to put daily down by the washi tape. And I used those thickers I got at Tuesday morning, and they're just the gold thickers. And then I'm going to write daily, and those words are from the Target dollar spot. And again, if you want to know where I got most of the stuff, I do have a supplies video, and it is linked in my playlist. So if you want to know any of the supplies that I have, you can always check that video out. And unless I got it at the garage sale, it's pretty much going to be in that video. And if it's not, I'll definitely make sure I tell you. All right, so that's what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything glued down. Now, unfortunately, those black letters, they were fairly old. I mean, well, they're only a year old, but they didn't have very good adhesive on the back, so I just used my glue stick and glued them on there. And like I said earlier, I'm using that gold washi kind of as a ruler to make the line straight. So I wanted, since the other two things were kind of offset, I wanted the words to be perfectly straight. So I'm just gluing those on there, and then I use my ruler to glue on the plan A part. And that is, once I get those glued down, I'm going to be putting just some little more dots on the envelope there at the top. I'm going to put that little dash mark there, and I like how that looks. I'm just making sure that that little card still pulls out good. And then I just add some dots. And I'm using the glue stick again here because I don't feel like those dots are very secure. So I just used a little bit of glue stick to back them up with. And that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my planner. There's my divider, and my currently page is there on the back of that one. And then I eventually will glue those two together, so it's one page. I do wanted to show you, I did add a little tab there to the top of that vellum sheet because I felt like when I was flipping it back and forth, I needed that. And then I also made this little shaker card. Basically what I did was I just stuck in little ephemera pieces and then closed it up with my fuse tool. So I didn't do a process video for that, but I figured it was probably going to be boring if I just was fuse tooling all those things, so I didn't do one. All right, so there's my title page. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks, guys. Bye.